This is Darqun with a letter from America. It is a system of checks and balances, for the legislative branch creates the laws. The executive branch enforces those laws. The judicial branch reviews and judges the same laws. This seems to work quite well for laws for those that are not in the government itself. Here's what I might say if I held a certain job. What a great job! Each year I get to determine my own raise. That is, how much I'm going to make for my salary the next year. I work for the largest employer in the United States, and as such, we have special benefits that other employers do not and cannot offer. Beginning this job, my pay alone is more than $150,000. I can pay up to 16 permanent employees a total of more than $900,000. On top of that, I get more than $250,000 for office expenses. I also get franking perks, that is, mass constituent mail at the expense of the populace. I have an office that was handed to me, and it's not shabby by any means. It's located on Capitol Hill, along with one in my home district and state. The one in the home state comes with a $40,000 or more office shopping for furniture. I can deduct up to $3,000 for expenses outside my home district or state. Not only do I get a 401k substitute for a pension, but I get a pension too, after serving 25 years. Less if I'm over 50 years of age. I also get several built-in vacation periods to include a President's Day break, a spring break, a Memorial Day break, an Independence Day break, and a summer break. Also, there is a break to work towards rehiring when my contractual period is nearing its end. As far as insurance, I have both health and life insurance options. I also get a mobile office for use in the state in which I work. There are currently no laws that prevent anyone in my position from profiting on inside information that they learn and perform in their jobs. It is not strange to me that people holding the same job that I do tend to outperform the average stock investor. Laws have been introduced that would eliminate this advantage, but they tend to disappear. I get free parking at the office airport, free child daycare, free meals at the dining hall for the job, and cheap membership to the house gym. And hey, they are tax-free. Also, I get a business-based trips to anywhere in the world with no spending limits, and it's nearly impossible for the common man to find out any information on these business trips. Trips from my state of employment to the main office are free and can be taken as often as I want. Totaling the vacation days mentioned before, out of the 260 working days available each year, people in my job only work 137. In addition, as noted before, those holding the same job as I do get together and we, not our bosses, not our clients, we determine what we will get paid for the following year. Of course, this job is being a member of the United States Congress. Well, personally, I am not, but as this is written in the first person, this is what members of Congress get, some legit, some not so legit, for their jobs. I would like to determine my own salary, work only half the available work days each year, and have unlimited funds to take trips to anywhere, of which only need to be job related. This has been a letter from America. Over and out.
Now you see that evil will always triumph, because good is dumb.